I mean, is that the end of the song? She's already dead.
Now I just feel like they're just flexing.
Oh, that's very clever. They made all the chairs point away from her. I can identify a proper Zippo lighter just by the sound it makes. No, I don't smoke. I just like lighters. Ooh, brain. So basically, she tried to be nice to the trolls, hoping that sort of talking to them would work, but it didn't. Is that what she's saying? Okay, yeah. Fair enough. I can see that. See, this person has better choreography than the previous larger group of 9. Although the camera movement is bad. They swing around the camera too much. Oh, come on. How cheesy can you get? Oh, that is very nice imagery. Like some of this is really well thought out. I like the chairs and I really like the pencils pointing at her. That's very cool.
I'm guessing that symbolized the press and what they said about her. In terms of covering rock and roll and covering music stars, there are very, very few people who actually do a good job. And the mainstream press has no idea about celebrities and stars and artists. People, I guess, who write for the Rolling Stone have more of an idea because that's a specialist magazine. But, you know, all this rubbish you read in Times of India, Indian Express, and, you know, even I would say New York Times, they're not specialists, and they're just covering these people as a commodity. And whether they're up and down, or, you know, they're breaking up, or they're coming out of the closet, or whatever.
See, if this was a US video, she'd be caressing a gun, not a pair of scissors or whatever. I absolutely did not get the ending with the random people walking in. They're addressing a lot of issues in this. I like this. This is much better than the inane Hindi music videos that people force me to watch sometimes.
जब तुम जाती हो जल्दी नहीं आती हो I miss you baby like mango.
That was very different. First of all, her voice was very deep.
Yes.
The other three artists or groups, their voices weren't this deep. It was a very soulful voice she had. And I like the first scene. Obviously, as Rithika said in the intro, it was all about hate. When you're up on top, it's like the first scene, everyone wanted to light her cigarette. Everyone wanted to be her friend because she was, so sexy and hot and successful. And everyone wants to attach themselves to success and beauty. And then the second sequence of scenes was everyone was feasting on her and eating her up in every aspect of her. So she became like a commodity. And she obviously had no real identity. Her identity was made up of a PR team. And that's actually so true of public figures, most of them, especially pop stars and celebrities. I mean, who are they really?
There's a story being told of some variety. I can deal with that.
In the ending, it's actually the three members of the group she's a part of. So this is her solo song. Otherwise, she's part of this group called Mamamoo. So the other three are her members. Is just showing that every time she's down, the three of them are there for her.
Right.
Yeah.
And she presumably faced a lot of hate with sort of body image issues or being called ugly or whatever, as referenced.
Really, and this body shaming thing is very unfortunate. Just how the industry expects you to look forever like that. You can understand why so many celebrities just burn out. It's like 9 out of 10 times the body shaming is targeted at women. But when it comes to a female actress, it's always the first thing is, whoa, how's she looking, right? Is she as hot and sexy as she was back with it when she was like 21? Obviously not, no? I mean, can't be.
So twice is the ideal beauty type as to. So the girl you mentioned, we talked about Momo. She's the ideal beauty. She has that figure, she has the looks, and she has the image, the personality, and the image that the public sees is what people think is ideal. The brand image is made by the company. They have something called dating scandals. So
what scandals? Sorry?
Dating scandals.
What's that?
So it's basically you're in a relationship with someone and that's a scandal with another idol.
So that's good or bad to be in a relationship with another idol?
Bad for the
fan base there.
Yeah. Typically negative.
They're seen as your ideal partners. That's how they're marketed. So it's when yeah. So when
but I didn't know it was a seriously big deal in Korea.
It is. Fandoms ask for a member to be, removed from the group. Korea, especially the industry, has very, very rigid beauty standards, and Upaasana does not fit into them at all. She's not as petite as she should have been, according to the industry. She's not fair. She's tan, which is not what the industry looks for. But and she's also very bold because she has made attempts to tell them that I don't need to fit in, telling us that, she is willing to not be what everyone wants her to be and still have her own identity. So that was...
Okay. I mean, I like her more than Billie Eilish already.
No, I like Hwasa.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now I just feel like they're just flexing.
But do they have a podcast?
But do they have a podcast? No, I have a podcast.